Hey there, great to have you here once more. Well, we're going to start this first download of the new week with a first, namely the first sitting head of state to be charged by the International Criminal Court, in this case with genocide and war crimes. This story beginning at the ICC headquarters in the Netherlands. It's there that Chief Prosecutor Luis Moreno Ocampo put in the spotlight Monday, asking a three-judge panel for an arrest warrant for Sudan's President Omar al-Bashir. The charges, President al-Bashir did and continues to do nothing to prevent the slow deaths of millions in Sudan's Darfur region.
Al-Bashir has absolute control of the Sudan. He is the president of the state, he's the chairman of the National Congress Party, he sat at the apex of the state structure, he got absolute control.
Well, it's no surprise this news sparking protests against the ICC in Sudan, like this one in capital Khartoum. And for his part, President al-Bashir has refused to recognize the International Tribunal. His spokesmen are dismissing the charges as false. Our next item in Afghanistan's northeast, this file footage from the region. U.S. troops Monday reinforcing a remote military outpost following a deadly assault Sunday by militants. 9 American service members killed in the weekend attack, militants using mortars and rocket-propelled grenades in a daring early morning drive. Pushback by other U.S. troops and gunships followed, reportedly killing around 40 insurgents. Well, no better time to remind you of our website, voanews.com. It's all the world's breaking news as close as your computer. Loyal downloaders no doubt know of our fondness for beer. If by fondness, you mean obsession. So there was no way that we were going to pass this item up. News coming Monday of a shakeup in the world of suds. Iconic American brewer Anheuser Busch has agreed to terms of a takeover bid by Belgium's InBev Corporation. Now, the merger, if approved by U.S. regulators, will create the world's largest beer maker. Now, you'd think that would be a good thing, but not so for some critics, given Budweiser's standing as a little bit of America in a can. InBev promising that nothing about Budweiser will change in the bottle or on the label. Our only question, who gets to keep Spuds MacKenzie? Spuds MacKenzie, the dog, the beer thing for people. Look it up, kids. And wouldn't you know it, speaking of both beer and dogs, hey, who's bold enough to slobber in to get a beer around here? Now, this no patron, however, Tanner, the lab, on staff at Tinny's Tavern in upstate New York. Well, when not nibbling on fries, Tanner shows patrons to their seats, and better yet, he then ferries customers' tips for beer back to the bar. Tavern owner Aaron Miller saying it just seemed like a sensible idea. Sensible and slobbery idea. Well, tips delivered, Tanner takes the change back to customers, who then tip Tanner with a biscuit. Okay, so wait a minute, let me get this straight. Tipsy tipplers at Tinny's Tavern tip Tanner with treats? T-Riff! Well, shame on us. We're just out of time here. You know, it actually works out because that gives us one more day to figure out if we want to do the goofy underwater festival story or the goofy shady bookseller with the stolen Shakespeare folio story, or something completely different. Well, only one way to find out. We'll see you again tomorrow.